Jeremy Clarkson should be banned from TV following his controversial remarks about the Duchess of Sussex, an SNP MP has argued. John Nicholson, SNP Shadow Culture Secretary and MP for Oakle and South Perthshire, has written to ITV's chief executive requesting that Mr Clarkson should be taken off the air. Mr Nicholson shared the letter with Dame Caroline Julia McCall, who has led ITV since 2019, on Twitter. He said, following grotesque comments made about the First Minister and the Duchess of Sussex, I do not believe Jeremy Clarkson should be allowed back on our screens. I've written to the chief executive of ITV. In the letter itself, Mr Nicholson, a journalist by profession, said that he has always defended the freedom of the press, but that Mr Clarkson's comments had crossed a line and weren't compatible with a public service broadcaster. He said, as a member of Parliament and a journalist by profession, I have consistently defended the freedom of the press. However, this has crossed a line. Using the names of a democratically elected First Minister of Scotland and the Duchess of Sussex alongside that of a serial killer is grotesque. Expressing a scatological, misogynistic fantasy that Meghan Markle might be assaulted with feces is an insight into a disturbed mind, openly expressing violence hate speech. I do not believe that Mr Clarkson should appear on our television screens again. It would be especially inappropriate for him to be used as a presenter by any public service broadcaster. The former BBC journalist added that he doesn't believe that Mr Clarkson aligns with ITV's purpose to connect with millions of people and inspire positive change. Mr Nicholson, who also worked for ITV, noted that thousands of complaints had been made to the Independent Press Standards Organisation, IPSO. He also noted that there would be considerable public interest in how ITV responds, as Mr Clarkson has shown no repentance for his comments. The Sun have taken down Mr Clarkson's column from his website, claiming this was done with his agreement. Writing on Twitter, Mr Clarkson admitted, "Oh dear, I've rather put my foot in it," claiming that he was referencing a scene in the fantasy series Game of Thrones. Throughout his career, Mr Clarkson has been involved in a number of high-profile controversies. In 2011, on The One Show, he called for striking workers to be executed in front of their families. In 2015, he was sacked from the BBC after punching producer Oisin Timon, who needed hospital treatment after calling him a lazy Irish C.